Hello, Tarot Tube. Coming to you with the little pandas here, my mini panda deck and my book of pandas to do a quick reading based on our universal card of the year, the Chariot. Well, first I'll say a thank you to DeGorsi Tarot and to Lisa Papez, who did videos that inspired me to sort of combine these two themes together to do a spread from here about our card of the year. And how do we get our universal card of the year? In case you don't know, we add up the numbers. So we're in year 2023, so 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7, and this is the 7 card in the major arcana. So we have a universal card for everybody, and then we also have individual cards, which is another calculation with your birth date. So I may do another video on that, but that's not what we're doing here. Okay, so this deck is illustrated by Celia LaBelle and written by Kimberly San, she's got a lot of cute going on. And then when you put it with the mini here, it's a lot of cute, right? Look at these guys and gals. Look at them. Look at them. I mean, does it get any better than this? I don't know. I don't think so. And this is the deck that I use when I'm traveling. It feels so beautiful. I mean, just the touch of it is great, and it doesn't take up that much room, so I can throw it in my bag, even if it's just a little overnight bag. And then I always can have a deck with me, which is, fabulous. I haven't modified it in any way, which is kind of surprising when I think about it. All right, so let's get back on track here, and let's talk about the spread here. First of all, we'll talk about the card. Let me just zoom in so you can focus on our little chariot panda. All right, so I'm going to read from the book here. So I'm reading from this book, which is loved and beat up and written in. So the Chariot. The pandas are cheering as Victor's winged bike, Rainbow Burst, makes a difficult S-shaped twirl in the sky, curling the cotton candy clouds. The roar of the engine sends a jitter down your soul. You realize there is nothing that is stopping you from doing what you've always wanted. Absolutely nothing. That's quite an energy for our year, right? Now that's a very basic chariot energy. I don't mean basic in a bad way. I mean a foundation, a base level of meaning. So when Victor needs to get somewhere, he first puts on his aviator hat for protection against high winds. A panda's got to keep his head warm when he's flying. And then, with suave and the kind of confidence that only a biker panda dude can have, he hops on his winged motorbike, Rainbow Burst, and takes it for a majestic ride. There's no need to stop at a gas station, for this magical vehicle is fueled not by gas, but by a panda's purpose. Every time Victor chooses to align his trajectory with his ultimate ambition and vision of success, Rainbow Burst's engine revs and roars into life. Indeed, pandas aren't born to fly, and they most definitely do not wish to run. But nothing is stopping them from reaching and conquering the sky. Panda power-up. So that first bit, that was this. And now I'm going to read the panda power-up. Before you realize, Victor has hurled himself at you and tackled you to the ground. He gives you a brotherly noogie and tells you that he'll be happy to take you for a ride. Anywhere you want, he says. Seriously, anywhere. Name it. Paris, the Himalayas, the edge of the Milky Way, or your wildest dreams, and we will be there in a furry jiffy. Rainbow Burst's iridescent wings flutter in excitement, spitting out powerful colors as the two of you discuss your grand plans. Chariot is about success, and more importantly, succeeding in your own terms. Pandas aren't born to fly, but that, of course, doesn't stop or intimidate our bold visionary, Victor the Chariot Panda. He's found his own way of thriving and reaching for the sky. Let nobody define your limits or how you ought to succeed and thrive in life. Do it your own way, and mean it when you do it. All right, so here I'm now going to put this in front of you, and you can ignore my notes if you like. I make notes, keywords and stuff. So, okay. Anyway, Victor's Guide to Conquering the World. Forward, like a boss. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, tumble. If you can't tumble, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. or, you know, find yourself a magical winged bike. Don't be afraid of getting lost. There's no such thing. Keep your engine running and just keep going. And reach for the stars. Destiny awaits. Now we're going to do this spread. So this is the Rainbow Burst spread. So what revs your engine and makes your wings flutter and ready to take flight? What destination unknown or ultimate treasure that you are riding towards? How can you ride that momentum to infinite success and beyond? All right, so we are going to do that spread, and we're going to do it with our Way of the Panda, our mini pocket edition. All right, so I'm not going to shuffle on camera. This is the deck we're using, and I will, I'll do the reading, and I'll use some of the text from her book of pandas. Just drop the cards. On. Right, I'm not going to do any intuitive stuff with this. I just want to leave you with Kimberly's insight into the cards. And then, at the end, I'll just leave the spread there without talking. And then if you want to freeze this and look at it for yourself, you can do that. So, all right, here we go. All right, so just to review, the spread is called Rainbow Burst. And the first card, let me put this up here, sorry. The first card is, what revs your engine and makes your wings flutter and ready to take flight? So let's stop for a moment and do a 4 square breath. So we're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, hold for 4, and then I'll pull cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Take a moment, ground, feel grounded, whatever little things you need to do to focus. Here's our first one. What revs your engine and makes your wings flutter and ready to take flight? And we got the 8 of Cups. All right, put that here. I'm going to put it in the same design that she's got in the book. Now, the second position, what destination unknown or ultimate treasure that you are riding toward? All right. Destination unknown. And we get the 6 of Wands. That's interesting. Okay, number 3. How can you ride that momentum to infinite success and beyond? Success and beyond. The Star. All right, so as you've picked up from the text so far, she being Kimberly, tends to be positive in her interpretations, but she does shadow meanings too. All right, so let's just look up each one of these. So the first one, what revs your engine and makes your wings flutter and ready to take flight? The 8 of Cups. All right, so it's I'll just show you how meaty the book is. It's, like 2 pages. I'm not going to read everything. But what you might think of as the key word is time to say goodbye. So this is May. May often finds herself standing a little taller during moments like these, and her spirit towers over the mountain ranges. She marvels at the miniature landscape, feeling the start of 1,000 flutters inside her chest. What is it? Wings, emerging, transforming from the burdens that weighed her heart down, made her feel small and stuck and useless. But not anymore. As she waves her hands goodbye, the butterflies swarm and take off into the sky, her woes and sorrows released into the universe's open embrace. Lightning, brightening, turning back into love, sorry. So what revs your engine and makes your wings flutter? And so you have to let go, right? Let go of the things that don't serve you anymore. Now, that'll get your engine going. What destination's unknown or ultimate treasure that you are riding towards? See, that makes sense. You got to unburden yourself. So now we're going for 6 of Wands. Let's see what she has to say about that. Okay, so on this one, we've got just to let you know. 3 pages of stuff. So let's look at this first. Jubilee insists on visiting you so she could give you her crown of victory in person. That's her at the door right now, not your skip the dishes, sorry not sorry. She's going to hand you her victory laurels because she thinks the world of you, duh. And of course you deserve it. You deserve everything and everything good in this beautiful world. So, and here's the little message. Come, dinner awaits. Victory awaits. So the running joke with the pandas is they're always hungry. Let us march with joy and pride in our hearts. Celebrate how far we've come and how far we should continue to reach. Strive, fellow pandas, strive. All right, so we let go of our burdens. We celebrate of how far we've come, but we're going to continue to strive. So see how we've got, it's kind of nice, and this is the layout of the cards that as she designed the spread. So this, and then it goes up. So the third card, how can you ride that momentum to infinite success and beyond? And here we have the star. We got another major card. So let's get that one up here. The sun, I'm going through it here. Here we go. Here's the star. All right. So the star. Humming a tune to herself, Celia gazes upon the stars that blanket the sky in a sparkly haze, little gems that shine and glisten across the night's canvas, twinkling to the rhythm of her heart. So here is Celia's guide to conquering the world. Don't lose hope. Tomorrow will be a better day. The stars will sing for you now and always, and your dreams are trying to reach you, always and forever. And then in this little quote, she's got, only in the darkness can you see the stars, and only in silence will you hear their songs and voices. It's okay now. There's nothing to fear. You are safe. You are free from ghosts and goblins and monsters that plague you. You are safe. The stars are watching over you. They will protect you, and tomorrow will be a better day. And that's your power up there. Sit on your celestial branch in quiet. So I feel like with this particular deck, oops, what's out of frame? How did I do that? Sorry, guys. All right, so with this particular deck, I feel like the message with this card is not just about this whole idea of wish fulfillment, but also of being in touch with your dreams because you're being quiet. So that's how you're getting in touch with them. And also knowing that you aren't alone, right? She talks about how the stars are with you. They've got your back, or I forget her wording exactly, but she's talking about it that way. So this is actually, I think, just a really beautiful reading. I can't spread these because they're so thick. So that was it. This is our Chariot reading from The Way of the Panda. Let's see, I can't get that quite in frame, can I? Nope. All right, it's our Chariot reading from Way of the Panda. Let go of your burdens. Celebrate where you are and keep up the momentum. Know that you aren't alone. The stars are watching you. You're safe. Dream your dreams and go for it. And that's our Chariot reading. Really beautiful. I loved this reading. Okay, so if you're interested on more about the Chariot card, I and lots of other people did a tag. I will link mine up in the cards, but you can just search that tag and see a lot of videos out there about our card of the year. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please hit the like button if you did. Bye-bye.